Look at these two hanging out. Look at them two hanging. Get you a t-shirt. Get you a hat. Venmo me. I'll send you tie-dye, t-shirts, wild cuts, hats. What do you want? Stickers? Venmo me and I'll send you shit. Stuff. Sorry, stuff. It's on live with no followers, but you know, I'll post it after we're done.
You're on YouTube, yeah?
Yeah.
Because I think Ryan is following you on TikTok.
On TikTok, I gotta go live on TikTok too. I haven't recently.
I haven't either.
I'll be too.
One
It's
of
like
these days,
public
when I get my
speaking
stand,
almost.
when I get a stand that works, it's not broken.
Yeah, join in, man.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. For me,
Not right now. Right now would be the worst time to go live.
it just adds to the. Ooh, that's a nice shot right there.
It makes me a better barber to me.
Yeah, it kind of like keeps you focused.
Yeah.
That's pretty right there. Our back bar, if you stand back, it's kind of nice. It's like a sports. It's like
I
a.
like it because it looks a little sports bar.
It is.
Super laid back.
Dude vibes.
I like it.
Nothing fancy, man. There's some nice ones out there, but I guess I'm just old standard.
I have a poster that I need to put up in here, but it's Godzilla, like an old poster, but it's small.
Look at that chair, boy. Look at that chair. The chair's like 19. Yeah, 19.
Chicago.
Chicago, baby.
Yeah. They should have a number on them somewhere.
I'm Stanley Tucci, and I'm exploring the complex connections between the land, the people, and the food they eat. In the country I love.
Waiting on this customer.
Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
That's some smooth jazz right there. Show you my retro setup. Look at that. Pioneer. Hey, what up, Anthony? What do you know, bro?
You live right now?
Yeah, nobody's on there. So I'll just post these like videos after I'm done.
Got a Teams meeting at 2. Do you think we could, are you gonna make that?
What time is it?
1?
Yes.
Okay. I don't mean to come in here and be like, hey, I'm in a little bit of a rush.
You're not.
All right.
It's perfect. No, I can whip you up pretty quick. You got
now, or
Yeah, I'm ready.
should you get me?
No problem. I need you more than you need a haircut, bro. I gotta get this long eyebrow. Holy cow.
Is it long? I
Bro, feel that.
Holy shit, dude. It's like 2 inches
dog.
long.
I don't know how I let that go last time.
You let him have a 2-inch long eyebrow?
It's like
It's over an inch.
It's huge.
Oh my.
It must have been tucked in. It was tucked in there with the rest.
Let the man
Look at that thing.
Good God.
Oh no, what the hell? That's you.
I've never had an eyebrow do that. Eyebrow hair.
I'll get him
I've
right.
had them like, not mine, but people I've seen in my barber chair have them like this freaking long, just line, just hanging.
I do get this one random hair right here. It's the
Yeah.
only hair, and it literally doesn't stop growing.
Yeah,
I
weird,
swear.
right?
Yeah.
I got some weird things too. I won't get into them. I got some weird things too. It's like, why? 2 to 3. Trim the top. Keep most of the beard, but clean it up.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
It's kind of slow moving today, so I did some shit. I had to go paint my wife's tags and do some other shit. But as far as haircuts, then I was like, oh my pocket's floored, so I think I got some cuts coming. But if I find some
I'm
time,
glad I hit you up.
Yeah, exactly.
I meant to get a hold of you yesterday, and I woke up this morning and I had a programming meeting all day. That's why I text you. And I hope that's all right that I text you.
it's fine.
I mean, I'm sure if all your clients start texting you, that'd get annoying.
I don't have it. Not a whole lot of people have my number, so I don't get an extreme amount of it. I don't know. I need bro. I can't get upset about a customer trying to get a haircut. Like literally, you know.
Yeah, but I can, you know what I'm saying. Though.
I had to tell this guy like this cut. He adds too much pressure to the deal. I took his beard line down more than he liked. And it was, I cut his hair one time and we did it right. I went real slow and everything. Second time we're talking and we hit it off as far as like conversation and stuff. And I just kind of forgot and I went with where the darkness kind of stopped. So like these hairs, I just took them out. And the way he reacted to that was.
When was that? Today?
No, this was like a week or two ago.
Oh, okay.
And the way he reacted to it was like a little extra.
Yeah.
And so I let him know then, like, bro, I don't do well with like over critiquing.
Yeah.
I'm okay to tell me, but
Like,
I kind of let him know like the way he's
Yeah.
telling me I messed up is jerky, kind of, right?
Is he wasn't a regular, was he?
No, not yet. That was the second time. But he had great hopes that I was going to do it good because I did the first time good.
Yeah.
The second time I think I did it good, but I did, and I made it, and then, so anyway, and I apologize too. When he let me know, like, oh man, you went down, he instantly let me know. He's like, don't do this to the other side.
Oh, so you want to be on even?
I know. It wasn't even that bad, and I was able to adjust the other side, and it looked even, it looked nice. The whole thing last time was nice. So this time, we were so concerned. And I gave him a chance to tell me everything, man. And I tried to get the feeling that I was aiming to do everything that he wanted. And so anyway, about halfway through, I got it. He got some.
Yeah. Be tipsy? Okay, so he'll be coming back. Okay. There you go.
No, he didn't, but I don't care. I don't care about that. He'll be coming. Which is cool. Hopefully, he'll get a little, like, and I told him, remind me about this. Remind me of every little thing that you were concerned of before your haircut. You have to I'll forget, I'll get talking, and I'll do something. Also, if you see something, don't worry, man, you'll be back in a week and you can tell me what I did, we can adjust. Don't get so. Anyway, we better get back. So that's rare though.
Yeah.
Of course, my wife's next to me. Don't be so judgmental.
Yeah, she's a lot more.
Yeah. So we. But I like to do when he's not when we're not talking about that. It's all good. So hopefully He'll mellow out and work with me. I said that too. I was like, work with me, man. Like, I'll do that. But I ain't the food for sure. So
Yeah, you're not
tell
here
me.
to fuck people's hair out.
No. And remind me of everything I need to be reminded of. And try to do it less stressful. You know, and so I think he's a cool dude, man. And it reminded him too, I do it for cheaper than people around here. So, especially for your bargain and the quality that you're getting for that bargain, like trying to be easy, you know?
Yeah.
I'm the coolest dude out here too, like, man, I ain't hard to get along with, you know?
Yeah.
I don't
You remind me of one of my good buddies, like to a T. I tried to get him to start coming here, but he's pretty set on his barber that he's had for a while.
Well, good. That's the way it
But
should
you
be,
guys
right?
are like so similar.
Sure.
Yes, so similar. He's my lead guy.
Yeah. Yeah. I bet we have commonalities.
Oh yeah. You probably have I could give him some in here. You probably have a lead guy.
Does he love people, man? I love
Oh,
people. I mean, those that force you to not mess with them or dislike what they're doing or something.
Yeah. You guys have like the same like babies.
Yes, man. Thank you. Well, it's a compliment. It's your best friend, so you can't be an asshole.
He's in my wedding.
Awesome. It's weird too, like, your best friends and your friends don't have to be dead on you and your personality and stuff.
Oh yeah.
People, I think,
I mean, you gotta be like-minded in some way.
in some way, yeah.
No, but so I played music for years and years and years.
Right.
While I was in college, stuff like that.
You did bass mostly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For this band. He was a vocalist though. But he's still doing it. In a different band. Yeah, I actually tried to talk him into becoming a barber. Because we were having a discussion one day about like career paths and jobs and stuff that he could like still go on tour. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Barbering would be a good one.
Exactly. I tried to get him to go to barber school. But
It's so flexible, you know?
Yeah, but he's a bartender.
That's
at
flexible.
the airport. And I think he does like really well at the airport.
Yeah.
So this is before he started working on the airport, where he was like, I have to do something like that. And I was like, we're doing barber school.
Right.
I thought I had him do it. Yeah, a lot of people in a lot of
I think that's what I tell Malcolm when he got to acting. It's like, bro, if you go do auditions and stuff like that,
I didn't know he did that.
it's perfect for that. You
I
know,
didn't know
like,
he acted.
he graduated with
Theater?
theater,
Oh
yeah.
shit. Probably gotta be tough in Lexington.
I don't think he's went to like an audition.
Oh no shit.
He's passionate about it. Like when he went to school and he was doing it, and when he got out, but I don't know what happened. I quit talking to him about it because I said something.
Yeah. Didn't wanna
I said something one time and he caught feeling. I was like, man, you want me to manage you or something, you know? And I got the feeling he didn't want me to talk about his acting career, but I said, all right, man. But I told him we support him. Like, you could go do auditions. We'll help. Like, if you need help, hotel or whatever. That's because I got faith in him
yeah.
as an actor. I just think he's so unique that people would take a chance to add him to casts.
Yeah.
Because he's just kind of different, non-typical dude.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me whatsoever that that's his thing.
Yeah. I don't even know if he knows the real him. I feel him in that regard. But he's actually talented too, I think. I never watched him per se, but
I can see it though.
yeah. He did well, and they sent him, like, he auditioned for this school. It was like a month long or 3 weeks long in LA, and everybody auditions from around the country. And I don't know, they take like 20 people. He got it.
So yeah, he's obviously.
I knew then, like when he was talking about auditioning for that, I was like, bro, you're gonna get it. Like when it was all video. It was all video interviews, and I was like, bro, they're gonna see you on that video. Your accent and everything is gonna be so different that I swear it's gonna work. It's how I felt, you know.
Yeah, that's
Shit, he got that shit. And he went out, he did it too. He went out there for a month. I think it was 3 weeks, maybe 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know. 2, yes, no. They did acting every day and some. It's like seminars or something, you know, like coaching, different things. But it was like all day, and then in the afternoon, late afternoon, they get off and he could mosey about LA. And buddy, they did some stuff. They did some extracurricular. What's that? Yeah. Yeah, bro. I told him. He could do it, man. Somebody could shot
I'm sure it's not cheap, but
I know.
it'd be worth it.
He
At
did
least
some
try.
headshots and like talked to some people, and I thought he was gonna get something going, and then I don't know, man. He's got this woman, and she's an actress.
I don't know shit.
She was on Broadway recently. Like she lives in Jersey.
Is he trying to do movies or like Broadway?
I want to say, like I said, we don't talk about it
Yeah,
anymore.
true.
I feel like he cut us off. But I'd say on stage.
Yeah, okay.
I would say. Wouldn't you say, Amy?
What?
Malcolm be on stage. I think he'd do anything, but
Yeah, he would do anything. I think he would shine on stage.
I do too.
I think that's where he would do best.
He sang too in the choir in college. When he went into theater, he had to quit the choir. So he's got that musical theater thing. I bet he could easily get on a cast of a musical, man. And oddly enough, like when I seen videos of him singing with the Maria's chorus, or whatever, where he's from. Well, he went to school there. He's from
He went to
Harlan
college.
County. Like recently, like within.
How old is he?
Well, he's 30-something, but he went back to college late, non-traditional. But he sailed through it. He was working here still, living in Richmond, going to Berea, still working here in South. And graduated.
So did he go to barber school like right out of high school or something?
I want to say it was closer to out of high school, yeah. He went to college to play football. College of the Cumberland.
Yeah.
And then I think that lasted a year, and then he was like, man, he didn't see playing time or anything coming.
That's kind of just close to where he grew up.
Yeah, he was dope. Little small school football player. He rushed for over 2,000 yards.
Oh, wow.
In a year. He probably could have went some other places. Football's weird though when you're like the lower level football. It's not like basketball. There's more options for a B player, you know, like myself. I had NAIA and D3s.
I didn't know that. I figured it'd been the opposite.
They don't have as many football programs like JUCO. They don't have football programs in junior college a lot of the time. You know?
Okay.
But they have flourishing basketball programs, or the JUCO I went to was baseball orientated kind of athletic. There are JUCO football teams, but they're just few and far between. I guess NAIA, and I don't know what college it covers, but maybe NAIA or D3. There are programmers, man. I don't know. I guess I don't know who's recruiting them. 2,000 yards though. That's promising. Oh yeah. He fizzled out, I guess. So, and then I don't know what happened between there and here. I'm not sure. He moved to Lexington for, I guess, for Barber College, man. I don't know. He came here and worked at Amazon. Maybe while he was going to Barber College. I'm happy to have him around here. Yeah, I feel like that seems like pretty good. I'll be happy to come here with these guys forever. He should go audition for something. If that's weird enough that somebody will keep him around, you know? It's also a good gig to have. You can gain some life experience too while you're working on your craft and stuff. I feel like you got to be in the public doing some stuff to. It'll only help your acting.
Yeah.
Life experience.
Not definitely.
Yeah. Anyway, I offered to be his manager. He should turn me down. Mikey was. Me and Mikey were jockeying to be his manager.
Like in the jazz today, man.
You digging it? Yeah. Man, we started with live performances. Maybe it'll go back to it. I mean, this is live, but it's not a video.
Do you like know jazz artists well, or do you just like to throw it on because you like jazz?
No, I don't know them well. I'm learning slowly. Like older.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not even started in with a group.
Kind of on this.
I like this alternative.
Yeah. It's like a fusion.
Yeah, it's very much a fusion.
Yeah, there's a group called Snarky Puppy. I'm not sure if you
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're dope.
I just really like. I love jazz.
I like their sound.
You told me about them too.
Yeah. And then Ryan was playing like what? Was it a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
I just remember the name.
Yeah, their drummer.
Yes, yeah.
His name's Ghost Note. Oh my god, he's insane. Absolutely insane. But they're like a fusion. They're like a jam band
So
jazz
is
thing.
Hermanos
Gutierrez.
Gutierrez. I love them. I freaking love them. That's a fusion. That's a Latin fusion.
Yeah, it's interesting, right? It almost sounds like
Texas.
old
It
time.
sounds like old like Western music
Western.
mixed with
Hispanic Western.
some old Hispanic shit.
It seems like it's a movie score. Like his album, his songs seem like they come directly off an old West movie or something.
Yeah.
I guess you call him a jazz guitarist, but he plays an old.
But not the same as Santana.
He
Very-
started-
Santana had a lot more
He
like
has a lot
blues
more
and
blues and jazz influence to his flamenco style, but
You can hear the
you
Hispanic
can
in his
hear it in
riffs,
Yeah,
which is dope.
I love
a
that.
lot of those major
Major
scales.
chords.
What is that? Yeah, I don't know what that
Well,
is.
Major chords mixed with the like the B minors. You mix that in it, you automatically blues.
It's like hermanos. Like, how do you put Latin flair on the strings like that? Like,
And it's a
if
style.
you play
It's
it,
a
you're
style.
gonna know that guy had.
Yeah, it's
you
fully
know,
a style.
That's cool, man. See, I'm still kind of like learning shit like that, man. You know?
Yeah, just that like Latin style of playing.
Which is the hardest I've ever delved into. because it's different. It's flamenco style. You also add tapping the guitar, and you have to do that in rhythm, in timing.
Yeah, like even their rhythm players are playing leads.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Because the joke is you don't know when the drummer's going to show up. So, or the drummer might be asleep. So
How dare you talk about a drummer like that? They're my favorite.
Now, like in rock and roll, they have the most energy, but in blues, they're pretty chill.
Yeah. Now
They're
jazz,
real
on
chill.
the other
Jazz
hand,
is different.
Yeah.
Jazz, they have to be like
they're insane.
super freaking caffeinated.
Yeah. And just so
Super
good,
caffeinated.
very, very good at their craft.
Oh yeah.
Just jazz time signatures are where it's just
That's
insane.
Insane. God help the bass player.
Yeah.
I had this drummer in my chair today. He's a pro. He teaches. He plays at Tony's every weekend. Friday,
Okay.
Saturday. He plays.
He probably plays a lot of
another
jazz.
band. Yeah, in Tony's they do jazz covers. But,
Yeah.
and he plays with this kind of like a pop artist right now too, from Lexington here. So he takes all calls.
Yeah.
And his drumming's cool, man. But I was asking him, like, what's the coolest thing you've done drumming recently? Like, anything, Tony's or wherever. And he was telling me, and he was like, and the cool thing was I got a little solo. I was like, oh, you do solo? He's like, yeah, sometimes, freestyle and all that, yeah.
Just improv, yeah.
And I was like, that's dope, man. And he's like, if the not Vindu, but if whoever he's playing with that night calls for a solo, he'll do it. Yeah. And I was like, man, you should do a solo at every gig you do. I don't care where it's at. And he's like, man, I would, but you don't know, the band doesn't know when to come back in or not sometimes, or how to come back in. And I was like, man, forget them, bro. Just go on your solo and let them figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you don't play with that band all the time, you don't really know each other.
Yeah, and that's how it is with him a lot. He just takes all calls and then shows up, and he's awesome, dude, man. He's awesome, and cool at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if you walked in anywhere and you were there, you wouldn't be like, I bet that's the coldest. You wouldn't know he's the coldest drummer in like miles.
Yeah.
It just wasn't. You know what I mean? Which makes it even cooler. He got an award. I'll brag on him anyway. I've been cutting his hair forever, but he got an award. Lafayette High School. Acknowledging like his the years he's put into the band department out there as a teacher, and and he's only been there like 15 years or so.
He's still there though?
He's still there a couple times a week, and then he goes to the middle school. And then, I got a coworker who's very, very deep into the Lafayette band. His kids are, well, he knows. They know. Yeah, Paul Jeffries. He just got honored the other night. And he's awkward kind of too, and he was talking about going up on stage, and he's like, they kind of did expanding those.
That's awesome.
And he's like, well, this one didn't expect any of it. And then he said there was this girl in the front row, and he's like, she's always crazy, always is. And she just blurts out, I love you! Right in my face. Right when I'm on stage, and he's like, I couldn't stop laughing. So the whole time they're talking about me, I was just on stage laughing. Like, man, that's perfect.
So are y'all getting a medal at all?
Hell.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, she loves it. Oh, he likes metal.
Yeah, that's my number one.
He played metal.
I like all metal. I like hardcore, metalcore.
Ain't he's a bassist.
Well, I'm a guitar player, but
Sing!
yeah.
Sing!
I play bass in that band.
Y'all could form a band.
But I love black metal. Black metal's great.
Malcolm could be your lead singer.
black metal bands out there.
I've loved Night. Brandon is not.
She's big on Mongolian.
Mongolian definitely.
I think it's sick. I know you're joking, but
No, seriously.
yeah, okay.
No, I'm not joking.
Yeah. Like the Who.
No, she literally.
Who? H-U.
Yeah.
Yes.
I said the Who. I didn't mean
Yeah, what do you mean, man?
just Who.
Pinball wizard?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, Who's great. They came out with an album not too long
Yo.
ago. I listened to it.
I think I'm broke Friday.
You like that heaven? You say no?
Tomorrow.
What?
You like Death Heaven?
I do.
They just came out with a new album.
Today, tomorrow.
It's more like depressing black metal. But
Yeah, but that's nice.
oh yeah.
tomorrow
It's a nice
at
sound. I like.
2 o'clock.
Granted, it's fuck. I can't think of the genre, but
Yeah.
Nightwish is my favorite of all time. Granted, it's an old
This mic?
band. like
Yeah,
Nightwish is my
that's probably like that's
That's
in the
more-
Black Sabbath realm
No.
of genre, wouldn't you say?
You're talking. What is it called?
Doom.
Nope. There's another one.
Are we talking genre?
Yeah, genre or subgenre.
I got something to say.
Trying to think like what Nightwish is.
Yeah.
How old are
Symphonic.
Symphonic death
They're
metal?
30 plus years old.
they? Okay.
It's an old band.
30 plus years. Oh, the band is. I was like, wait a
Yeah.
second, I'm 30 plus.
No, the band
Yeah.
is
Okay.
old.
Yeah.
And they've gone through.
What are they, one of the first metals?
It's symphonic metal. It's just they've been around.
So kind of
for so long.
like when you say symphonic metal, like in the Dream Theater realm, or like symphonic, like.
You have an opera singer as a lead singer.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, you have an orchestra. You have an organ
Yeah, okay.
on top of a keyboard player. You can do both.
Yeah, okay.
It's wild.
I've heard of them. I've never listened to them.
Oh god, they're so good. They're so good. Yeah, they're Finnish. Well,
They love
one
metal
of the
there,
guitar
huh?
players is from Denmark, but they're amazing.
They thrash guitars in Finland.
There's some bad motherfuckers over there,
They
man.
rock
Oh, dude,
guitars.
the history of black metal is insane.
Oh god, yeah.
Absolutely insane. Church burning.
Oh,
I mean,
it's
it's
like,
crazy.
oh.
Not many of those bands, like burns them, they
No,
still
a
exist.
lot of them either broke off and stuff,
Or they just been fully
or,
canceled.
yeah, exactly. That happened a lot.
But
in
one of them
the
that's still around is burns them.
Yeah.
Burns them. And the only people who like, I mean,
They are good.
they're really bad people.
They're not, yeah, I like the music.
I don't know what that means.
I don't care about, they have good music, but they are not nice people.
Like Diddy?
No, like super racist
Kanye.
Satanists.
See,
I think Kanye, this is a publicity stunt for him. These people are legit, like church
Yeah.
burners,
They really
burning
are.
racists.
Yeah.
but he's got a new song. I don't even want to mention
Like
it.
it
It's
started,
fire.
it started in some, like, white supremacy. bullshit.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Is how they started
that's how they
off.
started.
A lot of them did go, man.
Yeah.
A lot of them did. Like, you can listen to
There's a stigma with metal sometimes. isn't
Well,
Yeah,
that's
with-
why.
Yeah, because it started back in the 80s and 90s, that's where it all started
In
from.
Europe. And if you ever, like, I could send you a podcast to listen to about, like,
It's so
the
good.
history of it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, even some of them were late 70s.
Mm-hmm. If you're talking about the ones from like Sweden and Denmark,
Exactly.
Norway.
I thought it didn't exist. Legislated out. Really had the propaganda idea. For know how long. Decades or longer. I don't know how you do. You don't, maybe. I guess you don't.
Definitely not.
Don't get rid of it. Ever. Like, I should be more because of where I grew up. No. Maybe there's some internal bias.
I'm from like small town in Western. Big Republican parents.
I mean, you hear it
Well, my dad.
growing up.
Yeah.
Maybe not even from your family, but like this everywhere.
So I'm sure that back when I was younger, I probably said some very problematic things that weren't problematic back then.
You didn't know. Because the people around you, the adults, they never said like that joke's probably not good if you're ever outside of this town.
Yeah.
They never said shit like that.
Oh yeah.
What was that all about, bro? Like, I've told Polish people that shit, like Polish dudes, like that, anyway, and I told them, I said, bro, I'm best in rural America. And it's just kind of a funny conversation. It's like, where did that even come to be in mind? What did they do legitimate jokes?
If you're ever legitimately, I'll text you a podcast to listen to. It's a bunch of comedians. It's actually really funny, but it's like an hour and a half long. They delve into the history of black metal, and they go over a lot of different bands and just individuals that were within the black metal scene back whenever it started coming out. And it's
The worst of the worst.
Yeah.
There's some.
killing people,
Yeah.
burning churches, like I mentioned,
Not just burning churches.
lynching.
Some heinous fucking people.
Oh, yeah.
Heinous people.
This music show is kind of cool. When they get those psychedelic sounds.
Some of my favorite metal's like beat down hardcore though, mosh
Yeah.
stuff. I really like heavy breakdowns that are just beat down, make you wanna just get you hyped.
Yes, it's.
Get you hyped.
There's so many. There's so many.
Anthony, you broke a dude's ribs in a mosh pit, dude. Guarantee you.
Dude, I brought the vocalist guy who I was telling you about was playing a show here. And they had just dropped their first EP. It was a couple years ago, but I brought one of my new coworkers to the show because he was into metal, and I was like, "Come check out this band." And we're going, and we got drunk as hell, and I like did a back fist and just chipped his tooth.
Your new
That's
coworker.
not unusual. That's not unusual. That would happen.
Oh yeah.
You just slung your hand back.
Yep. That's
You can
exactly
break
what
fingers
I didn't
very
mean
easily.
to.
Perfect contact.
Yeah.
There's no
Knock over
fingers,
two.
wrist strain.
Oh yeah. I've gotten hurt out there before.
I burnt the guy's face with a black and mild out here during the 2012 celebration of the basketball team.
Yeah.
Burnt his face.
I
Put
mean,
the
don't
cherry
get that
out.
close to my cigar.
Put the cherry
That's no
out
problem.
on his cheek. In one of those back swings.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I was like, hey, oh my God. He was so young that it sat there for a minute. He's like,
He didn't care.
I think he burned me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably woke up.
We watched it. I looked and I was like, oh. That just happened. He was like, it hit him later, you know? It done burned him. And then it's like delayed reaction, both of us. He didn't get mad. Yeah, he was like, bro, I walked into the. I was like, yeah, I probably shouldn't have a cigar out here in the middle of a dance floor.
In the middle of the street.
It was the middle of the street.
Yeah.
We just won and people were going bonkers and I ran out in the street and I knew this handful of cut guys there. He was an African dude, man. I burnt this African dude's face, man. He was cool as shit though. Once he realized I did, he was like, I walked right into it.
Exactly what shit like this stuff. Just super chill stuff.
Yeah.
Phil is definitely my number one, but
That's why
I
I
love Jam. I mean,
and I'm a hip hop junkie, but like I let Malcolm plug up a lot. He plays on some of the beats.
this is kind of like a hip hop.
Yeah, I do like the jazzy hip hop. You know,
Like a lo-fi.
Lo-fi. I love the lo-fi. On the way in though, I was listening to this dude called OT the Real. He's a white guy.
What does OT mean?
I think overtime, but I don't really know.
Y'all actually turned me on to Mexican
Mexican OT. Yeah, and there's OT Genesis, and then this guy OT.
Yeah, I just never knew what OT meant.
I don't know for sure, Anthony. Don't ask me. But I wanted the same thing because there's a lot of OTs in hip hop. I asked somebody that.
My first introduction to the OT.
There was a dude OT Genesis. I never listened to him. That was a few years back.
So it's not a new term. Not new-ish.
I thought I knew everything. I thought I was hip. I guess I'm losing it. I guess I fell out of it. Yeah, I thought I was hip, especially the hip hop lingo. I thought, man, I'm probably the oldest cat that knows this lingo. And then, yeah, sometimes it's like, shit, I don't know the lingo.
The lingo just evolves so much.
It does, and then you see the old hip hop guys, like the 50 plus hip hop artists. You can hear them talk, and it is outdated compared to a young hip hop artist. Oh, sure. And it's like, damn, I am old, bro. Now you got people. Now you can say this. I don't really listen to like new rap. I listen to old classic rap. You know it?
Oh yeah.
30 years or.
It's got to be 25 years or older to be classic, right? Something like
Right.
that, or 30.
Right. No, because in the 80s, 100.1 or in
Yeah.
some places like 95.1 or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
Was classic rock radio, you know? It was like 87.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, shit, man. Like
only 20 years
classic
old.
rock is like Nirvana and Pearl Jam and.
That counts now. You can throw it on that station with Freebird and everything.
Exactly.
Which is cool for me.
I gotta we got 130, so we're solid.
Check this out. Think we're good?
Perfect length, man. Yes.
Let's check the YouTube camera. It's pretty, man.
Yeah.
Shake your neck. And I'll check the front of your neck too.
There's no fixed age requirement on music. So I was kind of like, there's not really it's almost like classic rock is a genre. In 60s and late 80s, some stations include 90s.
They gotta start including some 90s. Just the best of the best, you know? Pearl Jam, those early Nirvana. But some shit from the 90s you can't go. I don't want to hear no fucking bomb. No, maybe. These people are getting shot so bad these days. Up here looking like evil Knievel.
Oh, I know.
Super Dave, or what was his name?
I love that fucking rock album, dude.
I know.
God, I used to love that album. I used to bang it so much when I was young.
Well, for me, it was this is what I was. I was like, grew up with the rock and liked some hip hop and maybe good rock was like,
He was like, yeah, like you metal.
bridge that gap.
Yeah, hip hop adjacent.
Yeah. And it kind of bridged a little gap where it's like, look, we rock and hip hop heads can hang out.
Yep.
It's kind of the
Shit, like fucking the biscuit, man.
and them too. Like I was encouraged by them. And Fred Durst, I still am. He's still cool. And I learned more about him after the fact. DJ Premier, Primo, they call him.
So you're a big Eminem fan, right?
Yeah.
And you know that, you remember they used to beef?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So I didn't know if that like turned you off to Limp Bizkit
Probably,
back in the day. Like,
yeah.
I'm team Slim Shady.
probably. But he did that stuff with Method Man and Redman. That also.
Oh yeah,
probably-
yeah.
But what,
Significant Other album? Yep.
that was a decent one, yeah.
Oh yeah.
But what Primo said about it, Primo said somebody asked, he wanted a Primo beat. And Primo's like, I'm not doing a beat for this Limp Bizkit group, TRL and stuff. And they're like, no, he's a hip hop head, and there's going to be somebody else on the track. I guess Matt and Red or somebody. Primo's like, really? Let the man know. Okay, maybe I'll do it, And then he shows up, and Fred Durst is there, and Fred Durst comes over and is like, man, I love everything you've done, you're the greatest. And he names some underground like mixtapes that Primo did that like nobody should know about.
So it's
Yeah.
like this guy is actually a fan.
A
He's not
fan,
just like
yeah.
sucking my dick.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so to hear Primo say that, now if you look at Fred, he's got like long, cool
Oh,
hair,
yeah.
and he's like,
On that revamp of Limp Bizkit.
yeah,
A lot of bands are doing that now. Money, big old money grab.
yeah, hell yeah, do it, man. I like it.
Oh, me too. It's nostalgic.
Why not? You should not quit just because you're aging or
Yeah, for sure. I mean, life obviously.
Hang on, live. Scan this card.
That would have been my fault though. I wasn't on top.
Summertime is slower for us, so if you think of it that day, call.
All right.
It gets slow around here, so I'll be waiting for you to call him.
All right. All right. Well, y'all have a good one.
You too, Anthony.
See y'all.
Thank you. Well, I guess I'll log off this live because I don't have another cut for like an hour. Unless somebody stumbles in. Which hopefully like a bunch of people do. Anyways, maybe I'll log back on when like a father-son combo is coming soon. Say peace, Amy. Later.